doing stuff like that now.
Yeah.
Like even sensors in the back seat.
And where is he? Where is he?
He lives in Orlando now.
Oh,
What a shame.
Anyway.
And this just happened
Wednesday.
this
2
Wednesday.
days ago. Yeah.
Oh God, that might be on the news.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into more happier stuff. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna start up my live stream real
Is this
quick.
for me?
no,
Just
I want you to take a look at it, but I don't. No, I only got one.
okay. Well, give me the website because I was.
Actually, I got it from a guy because,
All right. Who do we got in the house? Hey,
he's on
Scott.
board. His name is,
Yeah, I got Friday and Monday off. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mike.
Ward. What's the guy? that
Snuggie,
came before? Who was
Jim.
the guy, the old man that was here. No. Yeah, his name is Cliff Ward. That's who I got it from. But check this out.
Carl. Who else is here? Adam. Viper Mike. Greg. Wow, we got a nice crowd showing up. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me.
It's
And we got, say hello, guys. We got Ralph and Vinny in the house. So I kind of impromptu. I invited the guys over when I found out. Earlier in the week, my manager said, "Hey, man, you got to take 16 days off before the end of the year." So that's like 3 weeks. I was like, "Oh man, I didn't realize I had that much PTO built up." So I put in for Christmas week and New Year's and Thanksgiving, and I still had a bunch of days. So I took a bunch of Fridays and Mondays off from now to the end of the year. So today, what we're working on, Vinny and Ralph and I, we're gonna try and get our box stock. We want to focus on our club cars, and in particular the box stock class. So we're going to be working on those cars. I'm going to be working on my Fusions, my Spec Racers, my Modifieds. I found a really good source for silly sponge tires, so I've been building tons of different axles with different compound sizes, silly sponge, because I've been struggling in the super stock class, and I think it's because of the tires. These are my two super stocks with these newer tires. The grays are medium, and the black is a medium firm. It's a little bit softer. This car runs really good. I'm pretty happy with it. These are 418s, but I'm building up all different size rear axles for the super stock class. Then I have my Spec Racer cars. This is a Fusion. This is a V3. These both run really well. And another thing I'd like to do today, these are my modified level 10 2.4 ohm cars. This one I rebuilt into a firm chassis. This is a medium chassis. This is a regular level 10 magnets. I put the high downforce Viper level 10 magnets in this car, and this thing really, just that little bit extra downforce that these motor magnets have, this thing really handles well. So we're going to play around with that. All kinds of fun stuff going on today. So one thing I was working on real quick, this is a Spec Racer V3 Rondo arm car that I built for Ralph. He had some parts, spare parts, an extra chassis. Gonna finish this thing up. I was working on putting an independent front end on this car. I think I'm gonna use this axle. But I'm gonna use some of these aluminum retainers that he has. Aluminum hubs. Looks like you have black aluminum hubs too, Ralph. Do you like the black color or the natural
It doesn't
aluminum?
matter, there was only one black, but there's other silver ones, so.
Yeah.
Silver.
Okay. Do you want me to just put the plastic hubs in with these other ones?
Yeah.
I like the aluminum because it is a little bit more durable. I don't know what size tires those are. We'll check that later. All right, so I'm going to use this independent front end on this car. And then I have to figure out what we're going to do for a rear axle for you, Ralph. You bought a bunch of stuff, you said, to build rear
I just
axles?
don't have spacers. I have hubs and I have axles made. I just don't have the axle spacer.
So the next, I have plenty of those, don't worry about that. So the next race is at Hardin Creek again. Are you guys going to go?
Yeah, I think I will,
It all depends on when it is.
I don't know when it is either. I think it's in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's getting close.
Yeah, like 2 weeks or so.
I thought it was even, I was getting worried that it was closer than that.
Yeah, no, I think it's not this weekend. I think it might actually be 3 weekends away.
Hope it's not the same weekend as Nancy's craft show.
Yeah.
I might have to, I want to, no. Yeah, because that wasn't, Hardin Creek, that wasn't so bad. That was closer than the other one.
No, Hardin
That
Creek.
was the long-
Hardin Creek is pretty far.
That was the furthest one?
Hardin Creek
Was
is
that
in.
the one that when I came back home at like 10:30 at night?
Terry's is in Lakeland.
Yeah, that has to be.
Ah, dang it! You put a wizard retainer on. These don't work. These don't work on these Viper hubs. I might have to pull this retainer off. You don't have any other front axles, do you, Ralph?
I have axles.
Yeah,
You need an axle?
Well, yeah, because this
I have
retainer.
axles, I have retainers, but these may be, yeah, look. This axles, this retainers.
The retainer that has the little notch in it.
Oh,
That's
what I got.
a wizard retainer. That won't really work on a Viper hub. It sticks out past the hub.
Oh, okay.
But these
Oh, they're gonna be the same.
I have.
But then there's also a couple of little retainers in that.
Yeah, I found one good one. That's a Viper. Let's see if I can find another. Where these front axles come from? Do you remember?
Huh?
Do you remember where these front axles come?
No, I had those.
Oh, what a dummy. Look what I just did. I just dumped all the axles. I'm trying to put them back in here and I dumped them.
I'll go to red and I'll write it down.
Wipe it down. The track is as clean as it can be.
Oh, okay.
I cleaned this thing yesterday with rubbing alcohol. I mean, nothing was coming
My
off.
car was getting stuck a little bit, maybe,
Stuck?
maybe put a little,
And clean your pickup shoes.
that's all I had to do, a little shitty.
I mean, if you wanna,
Yeah, they probably-
I mean, I wiped it down and
No,
nothing
my
was.
shoes are real good, because I just did everything with my car, that's why I wanted to test them. But he's Magna car, that's all right, Magna car, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't run on all the track, you might need to run a car to warm up the lane.
Oh, we got another one coming, I ordered that,
You know, Adam, I'm trying, Adam. I'm trying to make you proud. I really got to work on my auto world skills. And good morning to everyone else that I may have missed. Sorry, I know I'm doing a bad job of keeping up with the chat. That's funny. All right, I found I found the spacers. I mean the retainers I need, Ralph. So we're good. But I do need, and I hate to do it to you, I gotta open this for a second. Maybe that box. Leave the door open. A little, uh-oh. A little hand. It's all good. So these Viper retainers actually have a recessed side. So that's the side that you want the axle to go in, or beveled kind of side. One is flat. So the flat side you want to put down. And I usually just hammer this in. So that bottoms out. Put our hub on.
Want to use an orange?
Huh?
Want to use an orange crown gear?
It's up to you. It doesn't have to be for this class.
I have,
I'm gonna see if I could put some spacers. These Viper front ends don't normally really need a
orange,
spacer,
gray, and black.
but I like to put a spacer. The gray is fine. Yeah, you guys hear that? Vinny saying my track's dirty after I work so hard cleaning it. I mean, the guy is never happy. It's his damn T-Jet cars. They're so sensitive. Got to be able to react to the different track conditions. Just clean your tires more.
I'm gonna try it, okay?
Good. That's good.
Sorry, guys. I'm really trying to keep up with your comments. If I'm missing anything, just ask it over again. Sorry.
23?
It has to be 23, yeah, for spec racing. I'm gonna see if I could fit some I think some 3000 spacers will probably work. If I could find them. Hey, Keith.
250 hub, black, clear, 250 by 200.
Could use the 250. You know what I really,
I have some others.
you know what I really have liked? Well, we'll put this on a V3.
Look,
but-
248,
Yeah, let me have a 248.
246.
246 could be a little bit low, but you can build two. These are those tires you got off eBay, the hard ones, 417 on 250 hub on my Fusion, and I was like, well, runs better than my V3 now. It was really like,
Those are for eBay or those are the silver edition? Did you try this
silver edition
and
are too soft.
too mushy?
Yeah. Let's do. I've been putting 248s on my
248,
on my V3s. Seems to keep it a
and
pretty
you want,
good height.
and you want two. These are 23s.
these axles from?
From, Wizard in St. Louis. Wizard, some hollowed out axles. And I also have,
This is a solid axle.
yeah, I have the solid, you want another solid, right?
Well, this is gray.
Okay. This should work, oh, look, there they are.
Okay.
These are 22s, 21s, 23s, and that's a 23 hollow axle.
This one should work.
And then I have, standard Viper crown gears. Some of them have tires on them and
I'm
everything.
surprised you didn't get these axles from Wizard, coated ones.
I got those.
This is really short.
I got those, but I didn't bring them because I didn't know that we could use them because I just used the ones that have the center spline, not the X spline. But look, those I didn't bring because I was gonna use them for AFX, but that's in.
You're gonna use these for AFX?
No.
No, these are a much better axle. You should be using these for all your cars.
Not just the center spline?
No.
No, that's what I got, center spline.
I mean, center spline is fine, but see, this axle's so short.
But like I got some that don't even have splines
This
on
axle's
them.
so short that I really have to be precise when building it. It doesn't give you a lot of wiggle room. But it's okay, I can manage.
Those are all the same size.
Okay, that's
All
fine.
the hollow ones and all the new ones that I bought, they're all the same size.
Where'd you get the hollow ones from?
From Wizard also.
No. You didn't get any of the axles from Scale Engineering that I showed you?
No.
Alright. Guys aren't listening to me.
But you wanna know something? Look at those, look at that compared to, they're all the same size.
Yeah, it's okay. That's the standard Viper size axle. It'll work. It's not that it won't work.
Well, you have a big selection here.
I got a couple of sets coming. I was able to get a pair of 420s and 422s.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Let me just finish this.
I got another car coming too. I bought one of those new ones that came in. The box 7.6.
Oh, from Terry.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'll have two of those.
No, these stickers really do stick. They don't even stick to the sticker.
It would help if I put the hub too, huh?
This is my tutorial.
I might have been able to get away with the 5,000s. Let's see if I can push those down a little bit.
Well, what does that mean? That's to help me practice, to tell me where to stop, to tell me where to get on the brake.
Let off?
Yeah, to let off. Wow, I just made them. That's pretty deep in, right? So, instead of me, it gives me, okay, that's a definite spot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
We're gonna try, I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
Yeah. Did you learn that from someone?
No, I just thought of it.
Or yourself?
So I have this little tool that I got from Steven Pet Rush, the master metal worker that he is. He makes everything. It helps me seat. It helps me seat these retainers. There we go. These tires look big. They look real big. I'm going to be able to use these on a V3. see what we got here. Wow. It's like 360s. Here, Ralph, I don't know where you got these tires from. These are 360s. They're really big. They're not going to be much use.
These might have came off of the Wizard of the Storms.
No, they were on that black set you gave me in the tube, the independent black front end.
That might have been from a storm.
All right, we'll look at that.
I have all kinds of stuff all over the place.
Yeah, the box you gave me has all kinds of front tires in it, so.
You have those?
Yeah, they're right over here. Actually, let me give this back to you so you have it for now. This is your box. I'll be needing some of those tires shortly. All right, the next thing we need to do for this car, so we
Here's
got.
actually another set. And they can even be bigger.
Just make sure this, yeah, this fits in here perfectly fine, so that's legal. I'm gonna build up,
I was down in my hand.
I'm gonna build up a rear axle.
Signing the papers to close up the business.
Ralph, what tires do you think you're gonna use on the rear of this V3? What tires do you have?
I have
Are you-
C3,
Are you using,
417s. I think the ones that you said that you kind of like. Is that them?
417 hard?
This is hard, medium, 417 medium.
No, not medium.
Okay, so hard.
417 on a 2.5, yeah, we could probably try those on the yeah, let's, I'm gonna do that. We'll use these 248 hubs.
417 medium, 417 hard. This is the same as this, I think. I gave it these 434 hard, too big.
So we found a supplier on, I don't know where'd you find that? We got off of eBay, somebody that makes tires and he has different compounds, and this C3 hard is really a good tire. I have it on this car, my Fusion Spec Racer. I really like how it handles. So, and they were, how much a pair? Like $2 something a pair?
I don't even think they were $2.
Like over half the cost of spending $4 a pair of tires from like Wizard or Viper or HC Slots. You know, there are options out there to get decent tires at a much cheaper price. No, the car's not illegal, Snuggie. I don't build illegal cars. I know where I could put a spacer and where I can't, so. But thanks. Yes, Scott. Steve is a metal wizard. I love all the stuff he's built for me. It's really helped me. So. And sometimes stuff just shows up that I haven't even asked for. He'll be watching me and he'll see that I say I wish I had something and he makes it for me. I mean, what more can I ask for? So, he's a great guy. And we all know how awesome his aluminum rims are. Yeah, I'll share the link to that site where you can get those tires. A prophet is never heard in his own. I feel like I'm missing some funny I know I could always count on you guys to make me laugh with some of these comments, even if it's at my own expense, which I always expect it will be. All right, I'm gonna try build a rear axle for Ralph for this. Oh, so you don't have the we don't have the traction magnets yet for this car because those were in your order that didn't come yet.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't need him to build this rear axle, and we could put those in. So Ralph put this gear on. Actually looks pretty decent. The center. Yeah, it does look pretty good. I got to put some spacers in there. You guys want to continue watching me build, or should I move the phone over to the track so you guys can watch Vinny and Ralph race? What do you guys prefer? I'm gonna be building for a bit here. I'm gonna put a 20,000 spacer here. See how this fits. There's still a pretty good amount of play in there, so we need more than 20,000. Gonna add a 5,000. I always like to put the thinner spacer on first. I don't know why, it's just my preference. I put the thinner spacer up against the gear. Yeah, so 25 is 25. A 20 and a 5 is good.
You want your breaking box on, Vinny? You want to turn it off?
Oh, you can share it then.
All right. So let's see if we can get this rear axle. I'm going to build a couple of rear axles, so hopefully you guys don't get too bored. I want to build up another silly sponge rear axle. I got some 416s. I want to build a little bit lower profile as well to have in my collection in case I hit a track where I need to go lower than 418. I'm not crazy about these axles that he got. They're very smooth. I prefer the coated type axle because the hubs grip better. So I'm gonna put some Loctite on these hubs. We won't have any hubs slipping on the axle. Which car is that you're running?
That one that you just gave me, the one that you just built. You finished?
Oh, how does it run?
It runs good. I just can't get it down below 3.0.
Really?
Yeah, that's me driving. With my little flags too. But it helps helping.
Yeah, you should be able to get that car in like the 2.5 range. That's the level 10 car?
Huh?
That's the level 10 car? Alright, so we're going to drive this. 4 Yeah, let me see that car. Put it on the yellow lane. Have to look at the height. We might be able to take this car a little bit lower. Remember, my rails are lower than average, so I didn't want to make it too low, because then it would be on another track like
Yeah, but I have to adjust when we go
Yeah.
somewhere else. That's why I'm doing all those axles eventually. So that I can just pop mine out. I have a whole bunch of different ones. I actually even have another axle box. I didn't bring it with me.
I mean, look, I'm hitting 2.6, Ralph, just so you know.
I know,
Yellow.
but that's you.
Well, I'm just saying, that's where you need to try and get.
I know.
I put it back on for you.
So the car's capable.
Yes, the car is capable.
Tried it.
Hey, Ed.
Come
All right.
on, you want to raise?
Uh-oh. I hear some.
Box top here. I was picking out these cars.
I would focus on one.
You're feeling good.
I would focus on one class if I was you at a time. Like maybe start with the box
I know,
stock,
I'm just checking this, I'm joking.
since they're slower.
Oh, it doesn't stay on.
All right.
I think he's got a good car.
Who's got a
Yeah, but
good?
This is a box stock, that's a spec.
Oh, you know what? I
Oh,
am.
that's
I am
separate.
gonna need some magnets to check the space
Oh,
of this.
okay, he got box top.
No, there,
One way.
I'm gonna bring it around, it's this one.
I'll take some magnets out of one of my
We also
backup
gotta
cars.
change the armatures on, we're changing the endos on these, because these are my original box stocks, they're probably horribly worn.
Oh, well.
So
yeah, I guess they
that's
wear
one of
out.
the other things that
Is
he's
that what
gonna
happens? They
do.
wear out?
Yeah, but it's very high, this car has been rocked to death.
What happened to the magnet clip? I'll just use mine. I assume the magnet clip must be in your box for this V3.
I have magnet clips.
It's fine, I'm using mine. I just need it to test the space of these hubs. Yeah, that's way far away. There's no way that's gonna fit.
Vinny, you wanna reset?
Where's my other?
Reset.
Reset your time?
Oh, yeah, I don't mind.
You guys are taking over my area?
Oh, he took 2 spots.
Ralphie boy,
I'm a big guy.
spots. He's a big
I
guy.
could,
No, you're fine. I'm only joking.
I could, whatchamacallit,
We're only busting
Oh,
shots.
this is what I need.
I just do everything else.
No problem. Hey, I brought cookies.
What kind of cookies? Vinny's holding out and said he brought cookies.
It's cookie time.
I want a cookie. Wow, these are way out.
Nancy bought them. She said, why don't you take cookies to the guys? I brought you some cookies, they said, okay. If they make it, when I was stuck in
Another
traffic,
thing- Another thing I like about this axle is I know exactly where to stop based on these spaces. This is a little more challenging, this axle.
Ooh, my favorite, that right there.
There you go.
Hey, man.
Doris's?
Drive safe, buddy. Looking
I
forward to
think so,
seeing
I
your
think so.
show.
Googie?
Oh man, yeah, look at this guy. Look at what Vinny brought. Oh, he's my hero. Some nice Italian cookies. Oh my God. I need coffee. Now I need more coffee. I'm gonna have to eat more than one of these. I hate to say it.
It's okay.
I don't even know which one I want to start with.
No one's
They all
around.
look good. Thank you.
Let's stick them over here.
Real good. See you later, Carl. I really don't need to eat cookies, but hey, listen here, Adam. Aren't you supposed to be doing something else? Oh, look, we're legal. We're legal.
Now, this is the one that has the back gear? No. Not just the gear.
Wow, I did a pretty good job of
It's got the original motor in it,
spacing.
from when I bought, when I
I could-
first bought the car. So.
I could pull this side out a
So the motors
tiny
that I
little
have,
bit.
they can't be changing their
I'm
balance,
pretty,
they're not legal.
uh,
I'm just gonna take the end belt off of and use the armature.
I really like the space to be exact. Where's my little puller gizmo? Here we go.
Because when you were
Well,
running,
that was the whole thing. I'm starting like a.
I am a bit of a perfectionist.
yeah, but I have a stop motor.
All right.
Stop, end lock.
That looks pretty darn awesome.
That I have are-
Perfect
are
fit.
not-
All right. I love it. And we're going to try these tires. These are supposed to be 417 on a 250 hub.
Second rule, 2-second rule, what is it?
Something like that.
You guys dropping cookies on the floor? Can't take these guys anywhere, I'm telling you. Oh, dang it. Look at that. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Ralph, I hate to say it, these axles suck.
But I have I have other ones.
Look at this.
Is it hollow?
Look at the gear. The gear just slides up and down on the axle. I'm gonna have to totally rebuild that. You need at least the spline to hold the gear on.
Well,
So
what's the diameter of the axle?
It's the axle.
I'll fix it.
I have,
let me have a splined axle. I'll rebuild it.
Lots of axles.
Oh, I hate having to do work over again.
Have a cookie.
I might have to have another cookie.
Have a
Adam.
cookie. Have a cookie.
Yeah, this is why I don't use these totally smooth. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I had it perfect. Rah!
You want one with hubs on it and everything?
No, I want.
It's got the washer on it. It's got the Viper washer on it.
What do you mean? What hubs? Viper hubs?
Yeah, but it's got there's one that just has the crown gear on it.
It's just gonna be a little too high for the V3. No, I'm gonna put this gear on.
All right, take that axle out.
All right, I'll use this. I'm just joking with you.
No, I gotta get what I'm supposed to get.
All right, back to the drawing board. See, I told you I was going to be building rear axles for a little bit, so hopefully this is not boring you guys. But too bad. It has to be done.
So you like the ones that have the spline right across the middle?
No, I like the coated. I use the ones with no spline because the
It's
spline
stainless steel
the
coated?
spline can damage the hardened gears. The center spline on a Viper.
Okay.
I use these types of. They have a coating.
Yeah, but this is spline.
It's not spline.
Oh.
It's got a
see.
coating that holds the gear. And you see those two spaces?
Mhm.
That you use as a guide. Those sit right where it clips into.
Where it needs to be.
Yeah, so I can tell that it's centered right.
Oh, okay.
And they make them magnetic and non-magnetic. I usually get the non-magnetic ones, but
Stainless steel coated, right? Is that what it is?
It's not stainless steel coated. It's a steel axle. I don't know what this coating is made out of, to be honest with you. All right, back to the drawing board. I used a 3,000 spacer. You could probably go up to 5,000s on the front end too. Snuggie. So I do want to use this gear. Should be able to pull this gear off gently here. Yeah, I don't like these smooth axles. I don't know where he got those from. They weren't mine. And then you have to pull this gear off. Where's my... Should be able to use this. Pull this Viper gear off.
Touch it real quick.
This is not really a gear press, but it work. I make it work.
Oh, you gotta put the thermometer on it. That's how much check with the thermometer.
This was the one that last week it was.
Why is this so
it smelled
tight?
it burning.
Never had an axle stick in the... Oh, there we go. All right, back to the drawing board.
I gotta change these, so I'm gonna get one of my rules and check choppers.
Yeah, we're not really racing today, Mayor. We're just building cars and tuning up cars and testing and getting stuff ready for... Where the heck did this... Where did that bushing come... Where did that spacer come from? I don't know. That's a thick spacer, too. That's like a 20,000 spacer. Must have been on this gear. Huggy Bear. Hey, Huggy Bear. Daytona Beach. Hey, I'm in close to West Palm, Huggy. If you ever want to take a trip south, come down here. Let me know. We're always looking for some new blood.
Hey, what's the matter?
How far is Daytona from here?
3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah, it's a bit of a ride.
Fell off already? Are those tires coming off?
Okay, all the way on, that's what he thought. But they stick out a little.
All right. Let's put this splined axle. So the splined hardened axle like this, you want to put the long end in first with the teeth facing your left. So we're just gonna use our handy dandy little press. I'm actually using whatever you want to call this adapter for my silly sponge tire. I use it to put the gears on.
No, I haven't.
This is going to go all the way to the end of the spline. Pretty much. This does feel kind of loose still. I'm a little worried about this gear. I don't know why this is so loose. Like it pressed on pretty easily. Might be changing this gear too. Hopefully the spline holds it on. Definitely feels a little easier than it should to press on, but we'll see. It's an RPM gear. It's a pretty good gear, but it was already pushed on that other axle.
0.5. Decent. Yeah, decent. We don't want that low.
All right. Back to Well, let's see how the spacing looks with this. I guess I could have tried to put a little Loctite on that gear. I don't usually have to put Loctite on my gears.
Warm it up a little bit. And this
This needs to go in a little bit more.
I like the body. The body's.
But on McLaren,
They fit perfect, right?
I don't want it to get stuck in there again. Wow.
What type of motors are in here? 16s?
yeah. No, I think they're,
What color are they?
they're,
14.5s.
they're the mean greens.
No, well, this one's
Let
amber.
me see,
This one's amber color, looks like.
the end of it.
All right.
No, the color of the wire.
The wire, I know, but what's the end of it? The end of it
The end of it,
is it green?
yeah, but I don't think that means anything.
Hey, Luke.
Yeah, but that means that it's a mean green, I don't know what the,
All right.
No, the wire has to be green too.
Let's
No, not
see how this goes. I don't know.
green has just
Might have to
as
ditch
the,
this gear if
the
it
plates, the paint on the
still
plates on the
loose.
sides
Yeah.
is green. The wire could be,
What do they call
doesn't have to
them,
be
the
green.
flames?
It's with the dash, but you see there's, killer bees in them.
See, I just got this one, the lowest 3, and that's green, and that's a 16.5, green wire and green end.
I
Actually,
don't
I
know, we gotta put the.
don't know why I put that on there. I don't need
But
that. Hope this is good. I don't want to have to do this yet again. Alright, it feels pretty tight, so it's good. It's not moving.
That's your, circle decimal?
Yeah.
And it might have been a little too far, but let's see.
Look at the body. And then let's
Alright,
I think the car is.
we are back in action. That spacing looks pretty darn good, you know. When you're good, you're good. Alright, we need some front tires for this bad boy.
I'm really proud of the IROC that I built for Steve. We didn't have a chance to run it though.
What was that,
It was all Wizard parts. 14.5 motors.
Wow, 28 people. I guess you guys don't work. Must be nice. You guys must all be retired. Like Vinny and Ralph are. I'm jealous. I'm still a working stiff. I'm gonna leave this gear and axle over here for you to do whatever you want with it. I don't know if Adam's still on, but I'm having one of these, what is like a Linzer tart? I better eat this over a napkin because it's got. What's that? All right, you off today?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
They could stand to be faster.
The what?
They could stand to be faster,
Oh.
but I have to.
Maybe we could do something to them. Oh, right.
I mean, 320, that's like the most common font size.
Oh,
What do you with you, Ralphie boy?
there's front tires somewhere. Because I had like five different sizes.
Yeah, but they're not 320. You got every other thing, so.
Oh.
Man, I'll use some. I think 320 is going to be the size we want. 318 might be a little bit lower.
You checked in here? I'll come and have everything, but 325, 318, 320,
I'm going to put some
330.
320 firm tires on the front here. Start with that.
You're absolutely right, I got everything but
See how this car looks.
340.
That's pretty good. It's a little bit high. A little bit high. It's a little bit high. Gonna need to go a little bit lower.
Well, that's because cost stays on the track, that's for sure.
Let me have a pair of those 318 tires, please.
So you don't want a scalpel?
A scalpel?
There's nothing more.
Don't touch me, I'm stuck.
That's Charlie.
Charlie says.
I have a pair of white ones, I don't know what they are. They look kind of small.
Ah, they're fat. Where'd you get these from?
I don't know.
Yeah, those look kind of big, actually. Yeah, they're like 320. I think they're like 328s. Bigger than 328. I think they're 330s. Yeah, they're 330s.
Those have got to be from
These-
a Viper chassis.
These would be good for a V1, like your level 10 cars.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, so we got some 318s on the front now. You sure these are 318s that you gave me, Ralph? No, these are like 316s. They're definitely
I
not.
took them out of the package and put them in this and labeled this. Here's 316s. 340, 314, 350.
Yeah, these go right through three. Yeah, these are 316 that you gave me. They're not 38. They're almost too loose for 316 even. They're definitely not 318. Probably going to be a little too low. Yeah, it's rubbing now on the front with these. You have 318?
No.
I thought you had one that was labeled
Yeah,
318.
that's the one that I just gave you.
No, maybe they put the wrong ones, wrong
Well,
time.
these are 316s.
Maybe you mixed up the cap or something.
Those are small.
Yeah, these are small. All right. These are also 316. Let me try one more pair out of the 318 thing. See if maybe it.
I don't see why I would take them out of the package and not, put them in the wrong thing. I take them right out of the package and just label the little case, the little thing, and.
Yeah, these go right through 316. They're definitely not 318. All right, I'll give you a pair from my collection.
The hubs wouldn't make a difference, right?
No. All right. See if we can get these bad boys on.
What kind of light, you have Philippines in here?
Huh?
You have Philippine magnets in these phones?
Yeah. That's what goes with them.
Oh,
That's what comes with the dash cam. Philippines, I gotta look up for the on the street.
but you didn't do anything else?
No, just the rims and the tires in the back, the rims and the front ends.
All right, that
the
looks
shoes,
pretty good.
And the smaller crown gear. The diameter, smaller crown gear.
440 on the dyno. That's a pretty good number. Gear mesh feels really nice. Here, Ralph, try this car. Take that one off.
Throw it on.
Oh wait, hold on a second.
We want to go wash it.
I give this thing a little bit of oil. Probably be good.
Yeah. Nothing that bad, but it might improve.
I also, mine are not, my mounting screws are not loose like yours. They're tight.
What's not loose?
Your mounting screws, you like to leave them loose, these are very tight all the way. So I don't know if you're used to that, if that makes a difference.
Well, it does make a difference, yeah.
You
You
loosen them
wouldn't
up.
think, because when you tighten it.
All right, try it out.
Sometimes
What am I gonna do with you? Nice, 2.6. Should be able to get into the 2.5s with this car, even with the yellow lane. Yeah, that car runs good. Take it. Another happy build. All right, one more, and then I'm gonna race some cars. You guys must be getting bored out of your minds. Sorry.
Huh? You loosen the screws? Yeah, probably. Not so stiff.
Yeah, these are independent front ends, and I have a much wider variety of front tires I could use on the independent front end over the O-ring. All right, so real quick, I want to build one more rear axle for my super stock. And then I want to race some cars because I want to have some fun. I'm using a Quicker Engineering 22 tooth gear because it's a little bit smaller gear. These really small 416 tires, if I were to use like a RPM gear, the gear would actually hit the track because the tires are too low. So you need a little bit lower profile gear. All right.
Would you take three? Three all together. Ten spot, I think I will.
How's that car, Ralph?
Thank you.
Good?
Yeah, sounds good if I can get down.
Oh man, I just dropped. Oh well, I dropped that spacer.
Stink.
Where did I put my, I am missing some of my spacers. Did I knock them off the table? What did I do with that 20,000?
Nine.
Dang it, I got too much. Oh, here it is. I covered it up with something. 2.9 with that spec racer. Yeah, you should be able to get a little bit better.
Well, that was in the red lane.
Yeah, even in the red lane, should be closer to like 2.7. It's a little tight, actually. You need less spacers with these quicker gears. I guess they stick out more, that back part of the gear. Gonna use a 15,000 spacer. This might be a little too loose though. Yeah, I need a 15 and a 3 thousandths on these. I remember from the other ones I built, like 18 thousandths instead of 20. I don't like my rear axle to be super tight, tolerant. I want to feel a little bit of back and forth movement in case the chassis flexes. Yeah, that's good. That gives me just a tiny little bit of wiggle room. Perfect. Whoa. I almost knocked over the camera. And of course, I just dropped the cap to this. Getting very clumsy in my old age. Here's some other stuff of yours, Ralph. Put your 316 tires back. If I can find that cap real quick. Where'd that thing go? I'm sure it went under. Everything I dropped. Oh, no, there it is. Amazingly, it fell right down. Illegal ones? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do anything that's illegal. This needs to go in a little bit more. What I like about these axles is that shiny spot should sit right in the middle of the opening where it clips into the axle. It needs to go in a tiny bit more. Whoa, that sounded like a good impact behind me.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Do I need to worry I'm going to get hit in the back of the head with a car?
Parts didn't fly off over your head.
It's going to fly over my head?
It went higher than your head, it went straight up.
It went higher than my head. I don't know if I like the sound of that, but all right, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. So these are 416.
You're good. Go. Good. I was on the yellow I can't get better than 2.9. That's what normally you would be I would be advancing, or anybody would be advancing as you go, but I did a whole bunch of laps and I didn't. Well, you gotta practice. That's what it's about. Mark gonna be better than that, right? 2.5 on the bottom. You get a 2.5? Yeah, on the bottom. Oh, we have the yellow lane. Okay, this is the other lane.
That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like these axles. I could build them really quick. Yeah, it looks really good. Perfecto. Gear is not hitting the track, which is a good thing. Definitely on the low side with this rear axle. I'm probably never going to use it, but you never know. might find a need for a really lower axle. I like to have all the bases covered. So this is 416.
Okay, you got a 2.8. You went back up to 2.9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you went.
I gotta make a cover for that. Alright, I'm gonna move over to the track. Enough of this building stuff. Now we're gonna see what Ralph and Vinny are made of. I'm gonna put them through some paces. Oh, here's that spacer. Here's that spacer that I dropped before.
291. 2.8. It's gonna fly off.
Close.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna. Well, it's surely
It
depends
takes me a
on.
little practice.
Yeah, or
Ooh,
course.
it's hot.
But you don't wanna burn out, either. Put it on the meter there. Put the hot gun on it.
Cool off now.
Alright.
Cool off.
I do want to build up a pair of these 420s. So I bought these tires. They come in from this supplier I found. Come in two different sizes. These are both 420.
120.
That's not bad. 120 is fine.
Goes off automatically, right?
They come in .225 and 250. So this one's a little thicker, the 250. I'm partial to the 225 thickness on my cars. This, on a V3, this almost touches the magnets. It works, it clears the magnets on a Fusion. I haven't felt like I benefited from the wider tire though. You would think you would, but I do want to build a pair of 420, and these are medium soft in this black compound. The white is a firm compound, and these grays are medium. I'm partial to the gray and the medium soft black. I like those two compounds the best.
Not horrible.
Anyway,
Horrible, I'll just drive down the track.
I'm gonna move over to the track, and I'll move us over to the track, and we'll do a little racing. All right, here we go. Power here. Come over here. Which angle's the best? Is that a good angle, or do you want to be center on? Do you care about seeing our ugly mugs? Could put it more like right here. How's that? Is that a good angle? No. All right, what do you guys want to run? Want to run box stop?
My declaration for everything, you said? Or no?
Oh, yes. Here. Fine, I think.
And then you wanted to double check my box, that's what we want.
Yeah.
The one that, well, know, that was pretty bad though.
You're right on. I don't know, 20 laps. Like 20 laps. But when I saw the results, I was like, whoa, what the heck happened to me?
Now, you sure was this one that met the spec racer that I had the problem?
No, it was box stock. I won that race. That was the only race I won last weekend.
That's impressive.
Well, let's try it. I need practice. What's going on? Yeah, you do need some practice. Well, just my driving, you know, I didn't want to. Well, I'll do that later. It's a long weekend. I got a 4-day weekend.
Why? You took the days?
Well,
Holiday,
earlier in the week, my boss said, Mark, you got a lot of PTO you have to take or you're going to lose it. So I had to take 16 days, 3 weeks I had to take off between now and the end of the year.
That's like Susan's.
So I took Christmas week, I got New Year's, Thanksgiving, and I still had a bunch of days. So I was like, all right, let me just take some Fridays and Mondays off between now and then. So I got a bunch of get to have fun.
My friend
Between now and the end of the year.
friend Frankie works at the Amarin. Matter of fact, we went to the hockey game last night. He gave me a call. He said, Vinny, my wife's going out. You want to go to the hockey game? I got tickets because he works there. I was like, yeah, Frankie. And he's telling me the opposite. His son is an actor, and he's pretty good. And he's doing a play out in Pennsylvania, and he can't go see him because he's in the opposite position. He used all his time up.
Oh, see, I
And
never.
He doesn't have.
Well, I get a lot of time to begin with. I think I get at least 3 weeks or more, a month, I think, now actually off.
Yeah, but you know what they told him? They told him when he got hired, unlimited. But apparently it's not unlimited because.
But I never, I mean, I took a week off during the summer. I took time off throughout the year, but I never take enough, it seems, because I always do this towards the end of the year. Come October, I have to take a bunch of time off. It kind of annoys time off.
Hey,
Yeah.
no, I learned you gotta take your time and stuff. I was in the situation
Oh, Ralph,
like
let me have
that.
that spec racer car that I built for you. Because those are my magnets.
Oh, I should try it. Right?
Unless you want to run this again and see.
No, you can take the magnets out
Now, I
there.
built the other one for you.
Yeah, it's right here.
The other spec racer? No, the other spec racer that I built last time.
The one that.
V3 spec racer. I built 2 of these.
Yeah, it's there. It's in the box.
Here's that one.
Take the magnets.
Oh, this is my clip as well. You should have the clip in your case. Yeah, here's your magnet. Here. Your magnet. Swap out if you get some green dots. Here or fit here.
Oh, okay.
This is the axle.
Looks like I did a 2.6.
What'd you do?
I think I did.
Oh, that was with your spec racer.
Yeah.
Not box stock. I was gonna say, you get 2.6 with a box stock Super 7, that's amazing. I would say your feet.
I should be able to do 2.5. What's the best?
On that lane, yeah, you can get a 2.4.
Oh, I did 2.5.
Very good. That's
Okay.
competitive.
Yeah, it feels competitive. This car did feel good from the start. I don't know what had happened that day when it just all of a sudden stopped. Because I was kind of bummed because I was competing in that race. Remember all of a sudden it just didn't go anymore?
See you, Mike. Yeah, I remember that. Well, we're gonna run that car today. Took some laps on it. See you, Jim. All right, let's use our box stocks for now.
Already,
All right. Let's put the let's do box stock because that's the slower of all the cars we're going to be racing today. Not racing, but practicing with.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question.
What?
Let's say there's not a stupid question, never a stupid question.
Never a stupid question.
No, well, then again, I forget, but the V3 that I bought, that's, at first the Magnus, or correct?
That is a V3.
Um,
That's the V3 that you bought. Rondo wanted V3, spec racer.
with the green magnets.
First it had green magnets and we put the arm, did we put the green magnets back in there or did
I
you
don't-
give me the? I gave you the green magnets back.
Yeah, no, I think you,
You should put them in, because that, they're a little stronger.
I think you took them out.
Took them out and gave them to me.
Yeah, yeah. You feel like they're a little stronger?
Yeah, they are.
How-
Not feel like they are,
Okay. Well, then,
but they are approved now, so.
yeah, now that they're approved,
Everybody's switching back.
was it Brian maybe that, or somebody? I thought some of the talk was that it wasn't that much difference.
No, but it's enough. More downforce and it makes the motor stronger.
Yeah, I go for it, yeah, what the heck?
Did you see the page with the about the magnets?
Yeah, that's
They're all
Did you
approved.
see, did you see the testing equipment that
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
they want? It's their $700-800 gal speakers.
Oh, jeez.
There's one, a couple that are 5, there's a whole
Right,
list of them.
maybe here.
You had Bob, well, I want to show you these bodies. Did you use these bodies, or you do this stuff? I don't know.
Vinny, I'm gonna take my orange magnets back, because I gifted these to you. I can use them.
Yeah, sure.
You don't really have need for them right now. I can use them.
Were they on pages?
I bought these by mistake, there's some type of, I thought they were AFX, but I tried them on my old AFXs, they didn't fit.
These are 4-gear.
What are they?
These are 4-gear.
I don't know.
4-gear chassis instead of AFX 4-gear or whatever, or 4-gear. See how big they are?
Yeah.
Look how big they are.
See, I'm not familiar with that.
That's.
I know, there's some good bodies here. I think we're gonna have to paint them.
I don't need much, but, see, look, this is the difference. This is a standard AFX with a wheelbase. There's the back is even, look how far front this one is. This is.
Oh, that should happen to be a long wheelbase, short wheelbase, no?
No, there's no long way.
And then look at this, it's gotta put the car on the back, take the front off.
No, this is,
They all have the
this
same
is
bag.
the Auto World, Super 3. This is the Super 3, this is a 4-gear, this is the AFX. See, you can't put a regular AFX chassis in here, it's too small.
Yeah.
But you could put, that's an AFX, this is an AFX.
You think I can put one of my AFX?
Yeah, you have an AFX chassis with you?
Yeah, oh,
Yeah, give me one. Give it to me. Let's see this size. This is definitely a Super 3, Auto World Super 3.
Yeah, so Vinny, if this car gets hot, it is low, like it's sitting on, it won't be too bad on my track, but this is a 014 setup block. Steve's rails are higher than, I think Steve's rails are closer to 015 actually, but this car is actually sitting on these rails, so it is a little on the low side. I have all my cars set so they're almost just barely not touching. So, and I remember I gave you some bigger rear tires, and we already put bigger front tires on. Let's see how it goes. Let's keep an eye on the heat.
Oh, these are tight.
Yeah. Put the other magnets in.
They should fit. It'll fit if you squeeze it.
so then if, switching to shove, then I have to get a tire.
Yeah, this is 4-gear. so it's tight.
Oh, yeah.
But the auto, Aurora had 4 years, they're called specialty chassis. I don't know why.
Well, I'm not gonna go out and buy them.
Well, I have 30 of them at the house. You want to paint that up? And I can give you a chassis card, I'll sell you a chassis.
These are my old ones. Even when I grew up, still had them.
These tires are very loose. Look. Look, they're just going right along. Look, see how they push them out?
Yeah. I gotta put another tire. I thought I replaced this tire.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
You ready for some testing?
Take them.
So, all right, just so that you.
Well, I don't, don't yell at me,
I'm
but,
not gonna yell.
I never changed the armature, the end bell in my, but I'm gonna cheat.
We're gonna run some box stock cars and see how these guys do.
I don't know why this
What
is.
do you mean you're gonna cheat?
I'm gonna cheat.
How you gonna cheat?
Look. The,
Tires, body.
Oh, the front, yeah, that's fine. Give me this car.
I don't know why this, I could probably make
this car's gonna be
this may be
fine.
very narrow too. But these are, I have.
So, this car's
What are
good,
these?
Ralph,
Yeah.
this car's fast on the dyno.
I know, but it's not legal.
So let's make it legal. Give me the car that's not.
What,
Just pull the hubs off, it's not a big deal, just change the
that's the
plan.
only thing?
Yeah,
Pull the hubs off on the, on that one.
and use this body.
Yeah, you could use that body.
Wait, where did you get this,
That's another body.
where'd you get this rear axle from?
That's what was on.
No, you can't use this. Where's this from? This tires are gigantic. You're gonna be de-sliding all over. the place.
What was that on, that was on the Datsun?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just threw something on to run the body.
But these,
They were on my Corvette.
is this the rear axle I built? For you?
This may be the one, because I think if you built this one.
I put 248 cubs on the one I built. What happened to the tires that were on it that I gave you?
No, I think it's this one.
These are 248s. No, this is good. The one I have is good.
Okay.
But you need better tires. You need some firmer.
That, I have a lot. What size?
Anything that would be 40, like, let's see.
The other ones. Oh, these
The
are
gray ones. Wait, what happened to the gray ones? You got the seven firm grays. All right, where's those the other?
You got them over there.
Oh, here it
The
is.
ones that you like to beat the
Oh,
hearts.
yeah, I'm gonna use these on this car. You want this bag? It's empty. It might be good for you to have for the six stuff. In case you want to order more. I think I like these tires, so I would say we should get a big batch of them at that price. I'm gonna do a little more testing.
Just tell me the exact, here, did you check these? What are these, aren't these Panthers?
What is it?
No, 246. 420, I think, like this, like,
That's too good. Need to be in like the 420 range.
432,
This might be a little too low.
430.
Might be a little too low. We gotta keep an eye on it.
428. What did you want?
I need like 420.
everything that I got.
Oh, yeah, Ralph, this car is a dog, we definitely need to redo the endo on this one.
I'm telling you, you're gonna take that thing apart, I bet you the brushes are
I'll
like
make a quick phone call before we rest.
horrible.
This thing like glued in.
Because it was coming off
Had
horrible.
the body clip like glued on. Oh,
The body clip has got a piece of tape behind it for the body.
it's
You have the Super 7 armatures, motors that you're gonna pull the end bell off.
I'm not doing that right this second. I'm converting this other car.
I don't know, 428, 426, 438. That's the problem.
All right, here, try this. This might be a tad too low in the back with these tires, but see how it handles. That should be a much faster car now. Make sure it doesn't get too hot.
Now, this was my regular box stock, not the off of the blue body, right? Because the blue
No,
body.
that was the blue body
Okay,
illegal
now,
front.
okay,
I
it's just the
swapped-
front is just illegal, it's not anything else?
Well, I think, so. Let me see. Yeah, it's got the right magnets and it's not balanced, so yeah, it's fine.
So it was just the front?
Just the front was not.
Now I have four box stock cars.
Just
These
need to
three,
get some of the,
these three and the one that's
when
coming.
we go to Terry's, just get the hubs. You should get some extra standard hubs anyway, they do break, they tend to
The,
crack.
Super 7 hubs,
Yeah, the ones that are legal for our box top class.
you're talking about the fronts.
Yeah, the fronts that I just put on that car. Let me see this car. The tires are kind of worn. I think these were from this other one. These tires look better.
Oh man, I thought I bought, oh, you wanna know something that may be in the order? I bought hubs.
Oh, okay.
It's in the order, I told you, it's like $230 order. It didn't come yesterday.
All right, you should be good.
That car didn't get used all that much, so that's why it's running good. The other ones got beat to shit, you know? And you know, if I run this one, I can run this one, you don't have to mess with those.
Well, you should swap the,
I could swap the end belt too, if once I go home, I could do it, so just take it out, swap the end belt, clean up the com,
sure.
and then,
I usually do.
and swap off the end belt. Do you take a little bit, like off of it, where it's nice and shiny? Like
what?
the com, make it nice and shiny, nice.
Yeah, don't go too crazy.
No.
Yeah, I just use my
Wheel.
fiberglass brush. No, I use this to clean my com. It's a
Oh, okay.
fiberglass brush.
Oh, okay.
The wheel, it could be, you gotta be careful with that wheel, you can take it out around. The power tool on it.
And when I do that, should I use the tool to, to do the brushes?
You can just give it a little
To
dab.
round them,
Yeah,
to
just
round
round them a little
To
bit.
start them?
Or just break the thing in for 30 minutes. All right. We are gonna run some box stops.
What are you waiting there for, Charlie?
I'm gonna run my Porsche. This is my slower car, not as good. You got, and I'm on the
You
yellow
guys can
lane.
get mixed up with the
You
red
guys
car.
should be keeping up with me, all right?
Yeah, we should.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, you're not gonna,
No, we're just practicing.
No, we're not racing. We're just gonna run laps together.
okay.
But you're gonna need to keep pace with me.
Okay.
Well, you wanna do a reset?
Is my red car gonna drive? Hold on, drive your car, Vinny? Does sound like it's kind of rubbing.
Did you see where
Let me see.
Uneven rails.
Bring it back. Yeah, my rails are, they do have some high and low spots, but. That looks good.
All right, I'm ready for you.
Okay. And you're on the white lane, so you should be able to outdo me on the yellow lane.
I hope so.
All right.
The
Let's see.
yellow lane is best.
Mark is,
But the yellow lane's not as fast as the blue or the white lane.
I would do better with the yellow lane.
Well, then you can come on yellow if you want. You made me crash.
yeah, because
Whose is this?
you
Your
didn't like
That's
me,
Vinny
you
White.
didn't like me passing you.
No, I was good. That's what I wanted to see.
I know.
So Mark's got the,
Hey, that body stayed on.
Yellow.
I'm surprised at that.
no, he's got the
I'm
clamps.
yellow. Did you put me on
Oh,
yellow?
I'm yellow, yes.
Now I'm really gonna make things hard.
All right, I'm gonna put a different,
I'm not gonna keep this.
I'll put in a different body on.
Look.
Oh, come on. 5 red cards?
3 red cards.
Well, this one's red too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a different car.
Well, it's my other box stop.
Okay.
This is my best car that I'm running now. Now,
Oh,
we could run a race, just so you guys see where we're at lap-wise. If you want to do that, let me know. Probably be a good telltale or how you guys are doing.
yeah, I don't see why not.
Just maybe to run each and see how we're doing. My Porsche is not slow, Scott. It's just not as fast as my Datsun. All right, hold on. I'll start up a quick little race. Whoa! Oh, I was gonna say, what the heck is that?
This is gonna be competitive.
Yellow flag. Ralph and Vinny.
Ralph and Vinny.
Yellow, Vinny, you're on.
Did you see the cut that he made over there?
Only for one?
Did I see what?
He's gonna do
The
the
cut on the handle?
Yeah, I was just playing with that to see how it, if it was helpful.
I was worried that it doesn't rest on this, but it rests on here anyway.
Well, on my
It does.
on my Lucky Bobs, it definitely doesn't rest on the thing. This one, it's better. like it's more resting back here than it, and at least it stays, you know? It does sit on the blue, this control is wider than the Lucky Bar.
Yeah, well, I know, it sits on here too, so.
Yeah, but it almost looks like it could fall off, at least,
Yeah.
now, at least now it's locked in. You
Yeah,
know,
it's definitely,
Yeah.
locked in better.
So I'm probably gonna notch them all out. All right, you guys ready?
Sure, why not?
Here we go. We're gonna run.
You wanna go to the beginning here?
Yeah, go down there. We're gonna run a quick little race, box stock. Vinny and Ralph are gonna try and keep
Oh,
pace
which
with
car?
my
Which
car
car
because
back?
I badly
Which car
outbeat
back?
them the last race, and they need to be more competitive. We race these with our
No,
club.
we need
so.
another one. You can-
That's
We
fine.
need-
That's fine.
That
You can leave it.
We need a
Doesn't
handicap,
matter.
we need a
You
handicap.
need more than that.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, man.
All right.
Get ready.
We'll just run one heat. We'll see where we're at lap wise.
Yellow flag.
Keep going. Oh, I
Yeah,
wasn't paying attention either. Okay.
Get ready.
oh, got two cars the same?
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Lost my axe.
Get ready.
Are you playing around?
No.
Yellow flag.
Unless I got confused with the cars, I thought I was catching up to you.
Get ready.
I put on the wrong track.
Yellow flag.
You gave me, you could have put me on white. You had me on something else.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get ready.
All right, neck and neck.
Red flag. 8 over.
Ah,
All right.
all right.
So that wasn't really that good. No, I'm
Yeah,
being
no.
serious. I mean, on the yellow lane, which is a gutter lane, and I have 5 laps on you already. You had way too many D slots, so you have to figure out. And I'm not even that great of a racer compared to the other guys. So if you're that far behind me, you're going to be even way behind Clayton and all our other guys. So when we race these cars, you really can't have more than like one D slot a heat if you want to try and be competitive. I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna beat those guys.
No.
To be close at
My
least.
my
Maybe
my
slightly close.
my
Move
goal.
up in the ranks.
That's just it. My goal, and you guys can set your own goals. I don't want to lose. I know I'm not going to beat those guys,
Yeah.
but I don't want to lose by 30 laps. There's no
Yeah.
reason I should lose by 30 laps.
Mm.
If you're losing by 20 or 30 laps to me,
Yeah.
how are you going to do against those guys?
Yeah.
So you got to figure out.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
rotate?
What?
We're gonna rotate?
Yeah. Let's do one more heat.
All right, let's do better.
Yeah. So you gotta. So this is where you should try maybe turn your sensitivity down a little bit. You don't want to crash. I mean, you want to do laps. You don't want to go too slow, but you got to figure out how to cut down on your D slots.
Oh, yeah.
You had what, at least 5 D slots, I think, in that heat.
Well, maybe there is something wrong with the car.
There's something wrong with the car, or what we can do, we can try that. I mean,
Switch cars?
I feel like this body is not as good as the bodies we're racing. Wait,
But it's better than the Stingray body.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I'll get it. Oh man, that got really loose.
Yeah, it was loose before I tried tightening it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm gonna have to take it apart. I forgot about that. I realized it was loose the other day. It still works though, right? Brakes. All right. So let me here take my car. I'll let you run the heat with my car. Try not to crash it too much.
Uh-oh.
You're on blue?
I'm on
Yeah,
the
he's
blue.
on.
I'm gonna run your car on red and see how I do with your car. You run white? Just clean that car.
All right, clean the Porsche.
All right, so a little experiment. Vinny's gonna run my Datsun, I'm gonna run his Porsche, and we'll see how it goes. There we go.
Get ready.
Get ready.
All right, Porsche, I have to remember.
Okay, yeah, Dobson. Oh, shoot.
Yellow flag.
Somebody not on
That
that
was
one?
me.
What do you have your sensitivity set to?
Barely 2.
And your
Barely
brakes?
2, and
Okay.
Get ready.
Started there.
You're on yellow, blue?
Yellow flag.
Oh,
there's not, it was, we never stopped this.
sorry.
Me? Why is it jumping that fast?
Yellow flag.
What do you have your sensitivity on?
I don't know, 3.
Yeah, that's what I run for these cars. Well, why is it
Get ready.
Why is it
standing like
taking
that?
off?
Yeah. Control was hooked up, right? My car is definitely faster than yours, I'll tell you that right now.
car does seem a little
1 minute
fast.
left. Yellow flag.
You don't think it handles bad?
No, your car, I mean, I'm keeping it on the track, no problem.
Get ready.
You're still crashing with my car.
Well, it's, I have to get used to that. I went around a few times now. I have. Wow.
Yellow flag. Get ready.
2 laps back with Vinny, so you're in there. Yeah, and your car doesn't have really much top end. Like when I punch it, it goes faster, but nowhere near like my car. As far as
Yellow flag.
being able to gun it on the straightaway and make some more time.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Well, I got another one coming tomorrow.
Alright, so, yeah, that one good. I could take a look at this, put it on the dyno, maybe check the anvil. Nah.
If you wanna know something, I'm telling, it's the end belt,
Eat
it's the
over.
motor, because this car that didn't get a lot of use, is a lot faster than those other
No, I know,
cars.
but this
A
car's
lot
not
faster.
that old. I don't, well, I actually had that car for a while.
That's the one that the
We
red
bought
red
that.
Well,
car.
what's that, yeah, but that's the only time I run it. We don't really run it here.
Yeah,
So, I mean-
only recently we started running.
Yeah, so it's still a new car. Oh, that was it?
You wanna keep running my, well, actually, here, I'll give you a different car, Vinny. I'll give you my other car, because I think it runs better than your car, and we can look at your car. It's also a red body Porsche. Is that where you were?
Yeah.
Let's put that on the yellow thing. I'm gonna be on white now. I'm gonna take your car off and we'll look at it.
Did you clean your tires? Did you
No.
move over to yellow?
Yes.
It's gonna stick to my hand.
These are Super 7 chassis. Our box stock class, we run Super 7 with the standard, has to be the bigger front tire, level 6 magnets, non-balanced arm, but you can change the rear. You can change out the rear tires and hubs if you want to make the car lower. You can basically make the car as low as you want in the rear and it'd still be legal.
I don't know where I was, but.
Right where you were, I
I think
changed your
that's
tires
okay.
and I put you down.
All right.
That's actually mine, that's yours.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I? click
Yeah, I
it?
cleaned yours.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Wrong white. White, blue.
Get ready.
Yes, I am. Yeah, so there's a huge difference in the car.
Yellow flag.
You try to pass me.
I was.
Get ready.
That's odd, I don't normally de-slot there. I de-slotted on the back straightaway. I was gonna say
That
that.
one flying.
I was gonna say, you were doing well.
Yeah,
You were
I was.
keeping pace with me.
I was doing well.
You were.
It takes me a little bit to wake up.
Get ready. Yellow flag.
Yeah, that'll happen. I don't have any sticky things on this, sorry. I was playing around with the different bodies. You're on yellow, right?
Yes.
Get ready.
It might come off on every crash, sorry.
Yellow flag, minute left.
Put some blue dots on, sticky dots on this.
I have the rolls of tape too.
Okay.
Use a tape. Do the bigger tape.
Get ready.
Vinny just needs to crash less.
Yeah, right, that's the whole purpose of this.
Yellow flag.
What are you doing there, Charlie?
I'm breaking the rhythm. I know, I should just not press the button, let you guys go.
You're in second place.
It's a racing, hit the button. Trying to get a gauge of how you guys are doing and figure out the
Hey, everybody but me.
Yeah.
That was a good gauge.
I got a little carried away.
Get ready.
I know, Ralph is.
Ralph was pushing it, that's good, I want to see that, I'd rather see him crash than go so
Oh,
slow.
I'm not impressed too.
No, I know, you know what I mean. Don't drive your usual slow.
Oh, see, no talking.
Why, you can't talk and walk and chew gum at the same time?
Hey, I was good, I would have crashed. All right, let's go.
Red flag. 8 over.
So I have a 12-lap lead over Vinny. Ralph, you're hanging in there. You're the only few laps behind
A
Vinny.
little better.
That is
That's
better.
the channel markers that are doing it. Channel markers.
We have one more?
One more.
I'll make it up in the last.
All right,
You got it. You're going to red there, buddy.
This is the best lane.
Just be careful that one's loose, that red.
Yeah, red.
This is the best lane.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good car. That felt good.
You like this car? Speed-wise? All right. Last heat.
He's down by 9,
You're down by 12.
12.
On me.
Get ready.
I think it was 12.
Well, it's better than 20.
Well, this heat ain't over yet. What? Sorry.
Look at this. Do that a few more times for me.
Get ready.
Not going to happen, right?
Hopefully not. I need to work on my skills. So I do well. I want to do really well.
Yellow flag.
I get you. It's like I try to keep track in my head how many D slots I actually have in a heat. Like so far I've had one D slot.
Get ready.
I really want to try and keep it no more than 1 or 2 D slots. Otherwise I know I won't be competitive against. This is my track, which is not that technical. Or not as technical.
Yellow flag. Get ready.
Yeah.
Now you're up
You
for
gotta try and, especially on the red lane, you should be braking like right here, like come off the controller. I don't know what you have your brake set to, but then you kind of coast around. Oh, I didn't realize we were still going.
That's why there's a little yellow flag there, my car's not going.
Yellow flag.
The axle.
Get ready.
Oh, I'm gonna hit it again.
Seems okay.
Yellow flag. Get ready. Yellow spotted.
Took me out. Good job.
Already.
Uh-oh.
Ready.
Yellow flag.
File up. All right, 7 seconds.
Get ready.
Let's go. I think I can do it. Yes.
Flag. Race over.
Ralph, that's not bad as far as
I
the
know.
pace of Vinny,
Yeah.
but both of you are way off, obviously way off my pace. I mean, again, I almost beat you by 20 laps. I don't understand that.
I don't know, I gotta start smoking
No.
I should have started smoking.
it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy, but I'm not ecstatic.
Don't,
You know,
I need a cookie.
sugar.
I mean, I could hear when we were racing, like, I don't know if you could hear, every time I hit the straightaway, you could hear my car.
I know, me too.
I wasn't hearing that from you guys. I don't know why that is. I don't know if you're just not,
Put
are
it
you
on-
not gunning it on each straightaway?
Put it on practice, put it on practice. Do you want to check? Does it really matter?
No, I don't think it matters. We could, if you want to get an idea of what lanes you were worse. And I mean, Ralph, you did pretty good compared to me on red. I only beat you by 2 laps. Vinny, I don't know what happened to you on red, but you lost 9 laps. You lost 10 laps to me on white. Vinny was 6 laps down. Very close on blue, Vinny, so that's...
I kicked you guys' butt on blue.
You did, actually.
How the hell did I do that?
That's very good, actually.
But I sucked at yellow.
That's pretty impressive. And yeah, that killed
Yeah.
you big time on yellow.
Yeah.
How did I only do 28 laps on blue?
That was just now. You only deslotted once,
That
remember?
doesn't seem right. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I have had a problem with that car slowing down as the race goes on, and you know what it is? It's the spring pickup shoe tension. I don't know why it keeps losing. I can check it on my spring tension meter, and even on my dyno, the car starts off at like over 4 on the dyno, and by the end of the race, it's 3 something, and it's because of the spring tension. And I have to figure that out. My other car that you were
Spring
racing,
tension what?
pickup shoe,
Gets
it
weak, pickup
gets
shoe.
weaker. Yeah.
And you wound up changing it or stretching it
So
out?
what I end up doing is I
Stretch
spread
it
out
out.
the spring, but by the end of the race, like here, let's see what this car does. That's still pretty good. Maybe it was just me, maybe I just was, well, you know what it was?
Ended this
You know what
race
it
at
was,
1?
in that race, we didn't realize that it was still going. We didn't stop the timer, so I lost some time there. Yeah.
Go to the fastest.
I don't know. Yes, I had the best lap across the board. Pretty close on red for you guys. Definitely, I had a 2.7. Wow, that's a pretty good lap. 2 9s on yellow and blue. Yeah, I shouldn't be like 20 laps up on you. I mean, when we club race, you usually end up sometimes doing better than me by a lap or 2. I don't think in box stock. I think I've always kind of had your number with the box stock car, and maybe it comes down to the setup of the car. Your car is definitely slower than any of the other cars, so
Yeah.
I'll look at that. Though the car you were racing that I gave you is a pretty fast car.
I thought the box stock, my box stock was competitive with the cars that I was competing against. Like when I had it at the
Well,
race.
maybe it was, but right now it felt, when I used your
Yeah.
car for that one heat, I
Yeah.
could feel it was definitely slower than my car,
Oh, yeah.
without a doubt. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the world's greatest racer, and I'm not trying to be a teacher either. I'm trying to just, you guys can use me as a gauge,
Yeah, no.
Because if you're not competitive against me, you're not going to be competitive to over half the guys that we race with, because I'm kind of middle of the pack on the group. There are guys that are obviously our senior guys that are, I'm shooting
Well, I
and
never
trying.
got to get that.
I know, but again,
Yeah.
you don't want to lose to me by 20 laps.
No, that's not happening any law.
You gotta figure that out.
What do you want to do? Do you want to make a G, or you want to go to lunch? It's almost a quarter after 12.
Yeah, we can go to lunch, I'm kind of hungry, we can run.
Yeah, I think I do.
No, I don't want to
some
run
food.
Mega G, I want to focus on our club cars. We could do Spec Racer next, or Silly, or...
Yeah, do the spec racer because you worked on my spec racer,
Yeah.
and he's got his spec racer he wants to run.
So, I'm gonna hold on to your car and see if I can figure out how to make it run a little better and be on par with my cars.
Yours is sitting on the white. Who's this?
That's the car being raced, my other car. This is a pretty good car, pretty fast car too. All right, so I'm not gonna start this, we'll go to lunch. Close up these cookies so they don't get stale. Let's see what the peanut gallery is saying here.
I was looking for a picture I wanted to send to you guys.
Hey, Rich.
I ran across some old racers. I started moving up, kind of like the T-Jets, and it's getting
Going to be breaking for lunch, but the whole purpose of today for Ralph and Vinny, I'm trying to help them get better at the cars we race, because they both race with me at my club. And I noticed last Saturday when we ran box stock, I had won that race. And when I looked at the numbers, I was like 30 laps over Ralph and 20 over Vinny. I was like, that shouldn't be. Especially Vinny's, he's usually pretty close to me. So trying to figure out what's happening with the box stock class with these guys and what I can do to try and help them improve, because there are racers that are much better than me that we race with. So if they're down this many laps to me, it's going to be even worse when we get to our club race. So we're going to focus after lunch. Maybe I'll go back on after lunch. We're going to run Spec Racer and Super Stock, because those are other cars that we raced. See where those guys stand with that. And I don't know. I'm just trying to think of some things to help them do better. So if you guys have any suggestions, I mean, I think they just have to either turn their sensitivity down a little bit, or they got to reduce their D slots. That's the thing. Obviously, that's the whole goal when we're doing this kind of racing, is you can't have too many D slots, especially with the guys we race with. If you have more than one D slot in a heat, you're in trouble. So, but all right, guys, we're gonna go grab some lunch, and then maybe I'll start up an afternoon session if you guys are still around. And let me see what you guys are saying.
Oh, are you online? There, still?
Yeah. I was just seeing what.
He said that he's shipping my track out today.
Awesome.
That's what he says.
I think he is.
So I should be getting it next week, and then we could start taking mine apart and use the boxes.
All right, guys. Well, I'll chat with you guys later after lunch. We're gonna go up to Lindbergh's and get some burgers, and then we'll be back on in about an hour. So if anybody's around, I'll start up another live stream, and we'll do some more running some cars. All right. Talk with you guys later.